One of these is a Chinese knockoff. Can you spot the difference? So you're scouring eBay for your favorite Nintendo 64 game and you finally find one. All right, Mario Kart 64. Wait a minute. Brand new? No way. For $23.99? That can't be right. Well, you're right. Chances are it's a Chinese knockoff. So I'm going to show you the difference and how to spot these. Some of it's going to be physical. Some of it's going to have to be common sense. Chances are you want to make sure that you don't buy a counterfeit item before to actually have it in hand. But I'll show you the difference between both. So let's talk about the common sense first. So you're on eBay. You're looking around, brand new. And here's the example. This is the Nintendo 64 game I bought. Notice how it says brand new. Again, if it's from the 90s and it's under 20 bucks or in the 20 buck range, it's not a new game. That should be well over $100, if not more, for a new game. Notice this as well. It says it was 767 sold by this guy. Chances of there being that many unopened Mario Kart 64s is slim to none, and I think Slim just left town. So take a look at that. These are a couple warning signs. This is actually from the United States, though, so like, okay, I don't think it's a Chinese knockoff. The person's in the United States. Well, chances are that doesn't mean anything. If we actually go to the item description, it does say it's shipping from the USA, and it says it's a brand new, high quality item. But if you go down here, look at this, Beijing. If you need to contact them, so this is right from the item description. Please note, it does not say anywhere that this is a reproduction. So that's a little annoying. I'm not going to call out the specific seller on eBay, but this is bullcrap. They should have specifically said this is a reproduction. It doesn't say it anywhere in this item description or in the other pages. When I paid for this via PayPal just because it's a little bit more secure. And I knew it was going to be counterfeit. That's why I bought it, just so that I could show you guys what's going on. As soon as I bought it, I got a notification on PayPal with a whole bunch of Chinese lettering coming up. I'm like, okay, chances are it's not real. But just know that I use PayPal, so chances of them being able to steal my credit card information and stuff are limited. PayPal does a pretty good job of that, and if not, I can fight it. So that's kind of the common sense way to look at these. Just know that, you know what, chances are you're not going to find a brand new Nintendo 64 game for less than 20 bucks or in the 20 buck range. If it's new and it's real, it's going to be in the hundreds of dollars. So common sense number one, check your eBay listing. Now I'm going to show you some of the differences actually in the physical card itself. I'm going to show you the package I actually got, and we'll go from there. Alrighty, so here's what I got. Pretty standard packaging. El Cheapo mail. Let's open it up, take a look, see what we got. Not damaging it. Big old scratch across it. Watch this. Go! There we go. It's all wrapped up in bubble wrap. Wait till you see this. Okay. Shrink wrapped. What's it say right there? Made in China. Hopefully the light's not blurring that out too much. Made in China in the shrink wrap. So, yep, that's a pretty good indication that this is fake. But, I mean, first impressions, looking at it, I mean, it looks like a Nintendo 64 game. If you didn't know any better, you might be fooled. Here's a normal game. Notice the shine on this one versus this one. That's pretty shiny and stuff. So let's go over some of the specifics of how you can tell the difference on which one is fake. One of the signs that you've got a real genuine cartridge is there's a little number on the inside right there. It's really hard to see on the camera, but there's a number in there. So this is Pokemon Puzzle League. This is a real game. Now let me show you what the eBay El Cheapo fake one looks like. If I can get the camera to focus. Come on, focus. There we go. There is no number in there. It's completely smooth. That's how you can tell it's a counterfeit. Or a reproduction, as they say. Nothing in there. Hopefully, it's hard to pick up on the camera, but Here's another hard one that the camera has sometimes a difficulty picking up. Over on this corner over here, see that? It's like a 1 and a C, looks like a backwards C. It's actually stamped on there. Only original real cartridges have that. Again, Pokemon Puzzle League. It's the real one. The eBay fake one does not have that. It's going to be hard to show you kind of on the camera, but it would be over here, and there is nothing. It is perfectly smooth. This thing is glossy smooth. There's no number over there. Nothing. So again, it's a fake. It's a reproduction. Open these bad boys up and show you the difference on the inside. Now I've already taken the liberty of taking the screws out and everything with this. So what we're going to do, this is the Mario Kart 64. This is Pokemon Puzzle League. We're going to pop these off like so. Like so. So this actually had screws on it and I pulled them off already. So there's that. Here. So the big difference that you're looking for on the inside is if you come over here to the real one, notice how it says Nintendo? It's actually got it stamped on the board. If we come over to the fake one, no Nintendo. We got nothing there. Another key difference is, notice the color of the board. That's a nice white, brand new, shiny looking board. Almost all Nintendo 64 games will be this orange color. So that's another key indicator. All you have to do is pick up the cartridge and look at it. I'm told there's 1 or 2 that are white, but 99 out of 100, they're going to be this orange board. So if you crack them open, you're going to see that. Another couple things real quick is we've got some more numbers and lettering in here and stuff like that. The Chinese knockoff, nothing. All right, let's take the Chinese knockoff Mario Kart 64 for a test drive. We're going to throw it in the Nintendo 64 here. One thing I've noticed is that this casing is just a little bit bigger than your standard Nintendo 64, so you got to push a little bit harder. It doesn't go in nice and smoothly like the others. If we try Pokemon Puzzle League real quick, it just goes in really easy, nice and easy. Piece of cake, right? I wonder if that's showing up on camera. Even the EverDrive, which is an aftermarket, goes in nice and easy. So Mario Kart 64 Chinese knockoff, just the case is just a little bit bigger. So anyway, let's turn it on, see if it even fires up. Takes my TV a second to get going. It's got to go through all the splitters and all that different stuff, but I mean, that looks like the intro to Mario Kart 64. So let me grab a controller and let's take it for a test drive. We got it all fired up. Let's get this thing a rocking, give it a nice little test drive. You have to forgive the no sound from the cart itself. That's my fault in my video editing skills. I messed up my video with that, but that's all right. If you're curious on my setup, check out my buying an eBay or Nintendo 64. I've got a little bit of how I was doing that and stuff. I'm still getting used to this, so forgive me. Eventually, I will become a video editing not master, but we'll get there. So let's get this fired up. I'm going to do 100cc or 50cc, sorry. And of course, gotta pick Bowser. Bowser's the best character in the game. He's the fastest. He's got some weight to him. We'll do the mushroom crop real quick. This first level actually has a specific portion that emulators have an issue with. So I'm curious to see if the knockoff Chinese version has that problem. Has to do with the Jumbotron over the first tunnel. So after we go over this curve, we're going to take a look at that and see how that's actually done. See if it's actually properly displaying. If it's a good image, it should actually show the the kart racers and stuff doing their thing. If it's not, oh, look at that. There it is. It's on there. On an emulation, that screen will be blank. Emulation just can't do that. So it's looking good. It's up to you whether you think this is worth buying or not. Chinese knockoffs, they're not known for their quality, so buyer beware. Nintendo has a very high quality control system. You notice when I tried to put the cartridge in, it was a little bit off. I don't know what the longevity of this cart is going to be, but if you just want to play Mario Kart, hey, it lets you do that. So you can't argue with that. I am annoyed that the seller didn't actually mark this as, a knockoff, that it's a reproduction. They just said it was new. So, again, buyer beware on eBay. So, check that out. Beware. And we're going to call that good for gameplay. Well, there you have it. That was my adventure in buying a fake Mario Kart 64 off of eBay. Hopefully, I've given you a couple ideas on how to spot these, a couple of the physical features as well, that if you actually see one in hand that you know that it's fake. I leave it up to you whether you think it's worth it to purchase a reproduction or not. It seemed to work. It was okay, I guess. I'm a big fan of original though, and I don't like Chinese knockoff stuff, so I would probably pay the extra dollar to get an old used Nintendo 64 game. But I hope you guys liked the video. I appreciate you watching. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Encourage me to make more of these, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks.